You've built something, a little Node, Python, or Go app, and right now it only runs on your own computer. Let's get it running on this server, reachable from the internet in one guided flow. No SSH, no handwriting a startup service or a reverse proxy. I just hand it my code. I open the Actions menu, and under Bring Something In, I pick Deploy from my computer. This is where I bring something from my computer to the server. Three kinds: a static site, just a folder of HTML, a database dump to restore, or a real running app. Mine's the app, so I pick Web App. It asks where the code lives, and there are two ways in. If my project's on GitHub, I paste the repo link and it clones it straight onto the server, and that path even lets me push changes and pull them in with one click later. But this one's right here on my machine, so I'll go from my computer. So I just drag my whole project folder onto here. Every file gets queued to copy straight up to the server. And the moment I drop it, it reads the project, sees the package, JSON, recognizes it's a Node app, and names the app after the folder. It's already worked out most of the setup for me. Under Advanced, everything it guessed is laid out: the runtime, the port my app listens on, and the command to start it, all pulled from my project. There's a choice here too: run it as a native process, the simple default, or in a container. I'll trust the defaults and leave it as a native process. I could point a domain at it right here, but I'll skip that for now and just get it live at the server's own address. And if you don't have a domain ready yet, no problem. You can attach one later. Pointing a domain at your app has its own quick flow. There's a short video tutorial and a Help Center article that walk you through it step by step. I click Deploy and it copies my files up to the server, securely one by one. Once the files are up, Faro, the built-in assistant, takes over. It already knows everything from the form, so it doesn't ask me a thing. It just lays out the plan to run my app as a Node service, listening on its port, with Caddy in front. And it spells out exactly what it'll do: create a locked down user just for this app, install Node, install my dependencies, write a system service so the app starts on boot and restarts itself if it ever crashes, and set Caddy up as a reverse proxy in front. I read it and approve. Nothing runs on my server until I say so. It installs the runtime, pulls in my dependencies, starts the service, and then waits until the app actually answers before it calls it done. And it's done. Faro reports back, "My app is live and healthy." It hands me the address, every check passes, and it shows me where the files and logs live. That's my own code, now running as a real service on my own server. So I open that address, and there it is. My app, live on the internet, its stats ticking up in real time. And our app has its own card on the dashboard now, with its logs, its environment variables, and more. If we deployed it from our computer, updating it is simple. We open the Files tab, edit or upload the individual files, and click Restart to apply the changes. And if the app was published from a GitHub repo instead, Faro can pull the latest commits with a single click from the Deploy tab, and you can point a real domain at it with automatic HTTPS whenever you're ready.